At this point, do you think you'll go for the second one? Okay, should we just tell them? 10:24 p.m. I just want to first say, I'm sorry. We've not been posting. We were so excited for 2023 to start, and then our son forgot how to sleep.
He's so cute.
So Sher went through an early sleep regression and forgot how to sleep. And we spent the last 15 days pretty much trying to fix this little boy's sleep. And we failed for majority of it. But I think we turned a leaf. Sher is sleep training. And he's sleeping 10 hours through the night.
It is so life-changing.
Extremely.
Because before we started sleep training, we were sleeping like 2-3 hours a night.
3 hours a night. And that's why we're so happy to be sponsored by Seed.
Ever since we became parents,
It's been hard to prioritize our health. And when our son Sher was born, our sleep kind of went out the window and our meals were far from nutritious.
and sometimes we'd have dinner at midnight.
Most of the time.
Yeah, and then as far as activity goes, that was non-existent.
Yeah, we pretty much paid for a gym membership and didn't go. But that stops here now that Sher's sleeping schedule is finally on track and we're finally taking our health in our own hands.
And I'm doing that by taking my nutrition more seriously, going to the gym 3 times a week when Cher's napping, and what I'm most excited about is taking Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic.
DSO1 is a prebiotic and probiotic that's engineered for a precision entry through the GI tract to arrive at your colon. What does that mean? It promotes healthy regularity, supports bloat ease, and most of all, good, easy poops. Which, thankfully, has never been a problem for Sher, apparently. Out comes the heavens from his butt. This massive poop.
Seed was formulated for whole body benefits beyond the gut. That includes skin health, heart health, and micronutrient synthesis.
And one of the most important things to us is we never bring anything in the house that has bad ingredients, and Seed is free from dairy, gluten, soy, animal products, peanuts, GMOs, binders, and preservatives, which is a huge plus in our book.
Seed is a part of our morning ritual every day, and we have to stick to it. And it can be a part of your morning ritual too, because we have a code for you.
Use code KHAN at checkout to get 15% off your first month supply of Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic.
Wash your hands.
I'll wash my hands. But we're back and we're so excited because today we are filming a
Q&A.
Welcome to Reza and Puja's new parent Q&A. We're gonna answer some of the hottest and juiciest questions about us being new parents, and we're gonna answer questions about our little Lion King, Sher Khan, aka
The Golden Lion.
Let's get into it. First question. Was delivering our son traumatizing, and would you go through it again?
No, it was beautiful, and I will do it again.
Was there a single traumatizing moment?
They call it the Ring of Fire, but it wasn't traumatizing. It was just really painful. So I wasn't traumatized, but I think you were for a little bit.
So Puja was pushing for a long time. Sorry if this is TMI. Then on the last push, they got a little suction cup. And I literally see the doctor, like, Puja's pushing, push, and she's pulling, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, like a big jerk. I see a black hair head just pop out. I'm like, oh, and it's like, push, push, push. And like, I swear our doctor was like pulling on his head so hard. I was like, it was a little bit traumatizing. I'll leave it at that.
Next question. What was the reaction of our parents when they met Sher for the first time?
So obviously they were super excited. So on actual delivery day, it was my mom, Puja's mom, and Puja's dad that came to see Sher. My dad came the following day, and they were obviously so goo gaga, so in love with Sher. The funniest thing is literally when pull up the video.
He's so perfect. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he reminds me of Reza.
I know.
Oh my god.
His lips are literally
He looks
so
like Reza.
Guys, doesn't he look like Puja?
This is clearly like a battle between the parents to see, does Sher look like Reza or Puja? So that's the tea.
Next question that I do take very seriously. What preventative care are you taking with a newborn and RSV season? Well, I would describe myself as a very protective mama bear. So when Sher came into our world, I feel like we had a rule, and that was only immediate family can see him, and they had to wear a mask when the first time they came and saw him, wash their hands, make sure they're not sick, all of the above, because I was just like, I'm not risking it. Like, Sher cannot advocate for himself, and we have to advocate for him as his protectors. Babies just have such weak immune systems. We have to take care of them. So we waited until he got his first round of vaccines for extended family to see him and friends to see him. And even then, we haven't really like seen everybody yet.
Yeah, and like, we really didn't allow even our family to kiss Sher at all. And the amount of times we'd be at Puja's house and with Sher and like Bappu, Puja's dad's holding Sher and he just like, I can't wait to kiss him.
I can't wait to kiss you.
And just looking at us and I'm like, keep your lips to yourself, Bappu. The biggest struggle after giving birth that nobody told you.
The one biggest struggle for me was how I was bleeding all the time. Like, I was wearing a diaper along with my baby wearing a diaper the whole time for 6 weeks. So I would say that was very uncomfortable.
Next question. Are you exclusively breastfeeding or are you using formula?
Exclusively breastfeeding and sometimes pumping.
And that's just how it goes. How are you and Reza doing? Genuinely love your content. Baby Sher is adorable.
First of all, thank you so much. We love you.
As a dad, I feel so full. A lot of my individual goals and what I've been working on and like what makes me feel whole at the end of each day. Majority of the days, if not all, it does not happen. So that makes me feel slightly sad, but I feel so full as a dad that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I would describe myself the same way.
Okay, next question. Did you have help or are you managing the baby with Reza alone?
So when we came home, the first 4 days, both our moms were staying with us just to be there to help and get us used to this new routine. But after that, it was just all us, and it's been us ever since.
Yeah. And we like it that way because I feel like we get to savor every single memory and moment. We want to be there for everything. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Savor it. At this point, do you think you'll go for the second one? Okay, should we just tell them?
At this point, no, because it's only been like not even 3.5 months. Yeah, so not at this point, but soon.
Do me and Puja have relationship problems since becoming parents?
I think we've discovered new tendencies that each other has. Like, for example, Reza, like, during high stress situations where like Sher's crying, there's not a diaper here, there's like no clothes here, like, you're being mean to me.
I'm being very blunt and straight.
I have done that once because I was also in the bathtub with him. Like, you could have gotten the towel too.
It was a learning lesson for me. I make mistakes all the time, and like Puja's always so graceful with me.
I'm so graceful. You make mistakes all the time. You just said that, but I'll say it to you again. And I never call you out in a mean way. I just like literally say one thing and be like, you didn't do this? Okay, let me just do it myself.
How many kids did you want before having Sher, and how many kids do you want now after having Sher?
I didn't know how many kids I wanted. I knew I wanted between 2 and 4 because I was gonna wait until like the whole delivery experience and how like being a newborn parent was gonna be like. Now having Sher, I want 3 to 4 instead of 2 to 4.
She wants more. Yeah, before having Sher, I really wanted 4. Now, after having Sher, there are times when I want 6. There are times when I only want 4. I really want to experience what 4 kids look like. But at the same time, like when you have a child, like you invest so much of your heart into them that like any little hardship they face, it hits you like a brick.
Yeah. It's like you're giving a piece of your heart to each kid and be like, okay, like just be good with it.
And the fact is, like, the hard moments outweigh the good moments. The good moments are always very forgettable, and the hard moments stick because it just lingers on you. So like having a lot of kids push through like an emotional roller coaster, but giddy up, buckle up, because it's time to go on the roller coaster.
Yeah.
All right, let's make things juicy now. Next question.
As Sher and our kids get older, do you think you'll be the strict parent or the easygoing parent versus me?
I'll be the parent that like sets the logic of why we do certain things, but I'll still be fun while doing it. Whereas Puja's really gonna be the one that's gonna like the open heart, loving, open arms, hugs, kisses, like.
I don't think we're the traditional strict versus easygoing parent.
Yeah, there's gonna be some stuff that Puja's strict on, I'll be easy on, vice versa.
Yeah.
A lot of good cop, bad cop, and different topics and different parts of parenthood.
But I think the most important thing is like we are always gonna make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah. I think that's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
All right, clearly it's getting a little too late and we're running on a little bit of sleep and we're getting a little delusional, but this was fun.
A little Q&A now that we're parents. You guys tell us, are we different?
Yeah, we probably are. But I'm actually 9 pounds down.
On his fitness challenge, so go follow him on Instagram.
Follow me there. It's amazing stuff's going to happen. But this is so much fun. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. We love to heart your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Please.
It really means so much to us. And share. So without further ado, I'm Reza.
I'm Puja, and this is Sher.
Sleeping like a baby. And we're signing off.